Patrick McNeil joined on the pregame show by Cape Breton Eagles head coach Louis Robitaille. Louis, your club falls behind 3-1 in the series. I thought the first 3 games of the series were pretty close. Obviously, a bit of a different scene in Game 4. What do you think went wrong in that game?
It's not really what went wrong. Honestly, you look at early on in the game, we had some good looks, create turnovers. Squires had the point-blank shot. We created a turnover, Burby, really good pass to Hoodie, big save by Gravel, and they come in, and then they scored on that first shot. And I think maybe Rouge after that was a little shaky, maybe disappointed. I've mentioned it, and I told Rouge this morning, I said, he was not sharp. It happens, and I don't think it was overconfidence or lack of preparation. Sometimes it just doesn't go your way, and that's a little bump on the road for him, but he's going to bounce back. And I think as the game went on, like at 3-0, I felt that we didn't quit. We made it 3-1, then they scored that bad angle one, the 4-1, and I think that's where the emotion probably got the best of us. And now you look at penalties here, penalties there, and then Gravel gets in our head a little bit with contacts after the whistle. So this is what I told him. I said, whatever the outcome is early on, whether we're up by 1 or we're down by 1, we need to stay focused because we are confident that when we play our game, we can play with it.
Yeah, and obviously, as you said, it's not all on Ruccia, but I thought it was great. Zach Bigger kind of spoke up of him in the postgame. Just how much does that speak of the confidence the guys have in him to rebound?
And he's 100% right. It's not all about Ruccia, and Ruccia, he can be better on those shots. But after that, I thought we were not as sharp on breakout. We were trying to manage the puck by ourselves instead of playing a team game where when we play good, this is what we do. So everybody learned in that game. You need a short memory. You need a short memory, and I've said it, whether you lose 11-2, 3-2, a game that you completely dominate, that you lose, it doesn't matter. So the reality is we lost that game. We have to come back here. We have to win to try to survive, and until the game is over, we have a chance, and we're going to take advantage of that.
Obviously, you had to do as well, test the game misconducts and whatnot. How much concern was there about player safety on the bench, and how does it affect things going forward?
It's emotion. The league is there to do their job. We said what we had to say to the proper people at the end. We have to focus on the stuff that we control. We don't want guys to be injured. We don't want stupidity. It's a physical game. It's an emotional game, and we don't want to change a thing about that, but we want to make sure that we stay on the ice. There's too many right now, majors, 5 minutes. Do we deserve them? Yes, no. But let's not put ourselves in those situations.
Angelo Fullerton ends up on that second line. He gets a goal in the third period. It's nice to see that. Just talk about his work as he now finds himself in a top 6 role.
Well, it's a top 6 role, but you look at the lines, we roll them. Sometimes Patty can be on that line for defensive draws. I just like Angelo since he came back. He's been playing well. He plays with a lot more confidence. When he's on the puck, he's a big boy. He has some skill, and where he had 3 shots from the slot, got rewarded by scoring a goal. So I think that's a confidence builder for tonight's game.
Obviously, we knew Poirier and Gill were big threats. Baie-Comeau's power play has been really good this series. How do you try to contain that?
When the games were tight and we had to kill penalties, we were sharp. When games go out of hand, I think offensively they get a little looser. They can do their plays here and there. It's tough to always defend when you take 12, 14 minutes of penalty in a game. It's not only because the majors are long. You look at here, game 2, you spend 12 or 14 minutes in the second periods, maybe short-handed. So you lose a little bit of rhythm. So less penalties, we'll have more energy to kill. And we saw here in that game 2, when on the first major, we did a really good job to defend. If we limit the minutes that we spend in the PK, I think our PK will be better.
Mood around the team seems pretty positive. How much confidence is there heading into this pivotal Game 5?
We're really confident. Imagine we would lose the first one at home and win Game 4. You come in and you have confidence. So at the end, I think the guys are doing a really good job to have that short memory. And we know if we play our game, we really have a chance to win. Because both teams right now, there's one thing that we know. Nobody knows the result at the end of the game. What we control right now is our preparation, our mindset, our focus. And this group, we've said it all year long. There's a lot of resiliency, tight group. We're a competitive group, and we're proud. Just like the Cape Breton resident on the island, we are proud. And we want to bring this series back home. Now you win this one, you never know what's going to happen. I've been in this position twice in my junior career at 19 and 20 years old where we were up 3-1. We ended up losing in Game 7. We're not going to paint the wall with, oh, that team did it, this team did that. No, we just need to make sure that we focus on the next one, and it's tonight. And now we do our job, we bring this back home.
Well, we're definitely looking forward to seeing how it plays out tonight. Best of luck, Louis. Thanks for this.
Thank you, Patrick.